Hi guys, LAAZR, and we are the creators of Heal. The goal of our product is to ease the hassles of wearing high heel footwear, whatever they may be. Comments that came up was high heel footwear that causes pain in the toes, in the heel, and also in the lower back. So found it hard to keep balance while wearing high heels. So what they would do is carry or take them off.
So in our research, we found that 78% of women wear high heels at some point in their lives. 77% of these women wear them merely for special occasions. And 49% of women who wear high heels were aged 18 to 24, making them our main target demographic. 71% of them said that they owned high heels, and they said that these shoes hurt their feet, which averages about 70 million women complaining about the pain from high heels.
The average age of our interviewees was around 21. We tried to get a large range of interviewees, but our average was around 21. Most of them commented on the pain in the ball of their feet. We found out that younger girls are willing to deal with the pain, and it was also very common that girls would carry around extra pairs of shoes and have 2 pairs of shoes. And also, unfortunately, many girls are inebriated while wearing heels, which also becomes a big problem. We want to make the shoes as stylish as possible and still be simple and effective, and then also make it as affordable as possible.
So before we go any further, I'd like to introduce you to our team, starting with myself, Zachary, mechanical engineer and designer, and the process manager for our team.
My name is Adam Lee. I'm an electrical engineer, and I will be the conceptual designer as well as the finance manager of our team.
My name is Epi. I'm a mechanical engineer, and I will be the quality assurance and sales relation portion of the team.
Hi, I'm Liz Fox. I'm a mechanical engineer and a sustainability activist, and I'll be dealing with the customer relations.
My name is Austin Baker. I'm a chemical engineer, and for this team, I'm a material specialist and involved in research and development.
So current alternatives that are on the market right now consist of a company called Runway, and they make a heel that is spring-loaded and mechanically push-button activated to release and fold the heel into the extended and collapsed form. Now, there's a few problems with this solution, being that there's easily shown here in this slide that there are some life issues with the heel itself, and there's mechanical issues with there being a spring and a button that's easily pressable when the user doesn't want it to be pressed, such as backing up or walking down stairs. And we know that our users are often inebriated, and we don't want them to get injured while wearing our product.
So the solution that LAAZR kind of comes up with is a button that will electronically open up a pressure sensing time window. So what this basically means is that the user will press a button, then the shoe will start sensing pressure. If there is pressure on the heel, that means the user is still walking or at least standing on the heels. So the heel will not switch forms. On the other hand, if you press the button and during the time window there is no pressure that is sensed, the heel will switch forms. This is the same type of technology that's implemented into road sensors as well as pacemakers. Some features that we want to include in our design is to make sure that it is flexible and it form fits nicely onto each user's feet. So that way we can reduce any strain or pressure or soreness that they might experience. We also want to give the sole a long lifetime. After so much bending, we don't want the shoe to wear out and break on its own. Additionally, we want to make sure that the heel is collapsible in a safe and user-friendly way. We don't want our users to accidentally fall at one point, or we don't want them to suddenly find out that their heel is in a flat form when they don't want it to be. In both forms, we want to keep a balance that the user can comfortably walk on. So our business goal is not to create the whole shoe by itself. What we want to do is create the technology that a larger company can take advantage of. At this point, we would sell our design to a larger company who has experience in making shoes and ask for a minimum of at least 45% in the stakes in sales. The actual price of the product will actually depend on the company itself. Other than that, we just want to work with them to create a stylish shoe that can fit comfortably on each user's feet and perform functionally as well. Are there any questions?